Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Today we're going to be working on our shopping district featuring the Nooks, Cranny, and the Able Sisters shop. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to place both shops right next to the resident services. I thought this would be a great place to place both of them. I'm going to place the Able shop over here and then I'm going to place the Nooks Cranny over here. And I want to show you how both areas look just in case you want to recreate this on your island. I'm just going to connect the area that I created in the last video. If you haven't seen it, I just decorated the back of the resident services and my island theme is tropical Fairycore. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to that video in the time cards on top. I'm going to try and work on my island in sections and connect each section together from the previous video so that when you're watching all of these together, it would be easier to follow along. And I did get this question a lot if you guys can take certain areas that I create for your own island, and of course you can. I create all of these areas not only for myself but for you guys, and I know that decorating can get overwhelming sometimes and you just don't know how to start or what to create in an area, and that's why I'm here. I want to inspire you guys, keep your mind off of things, and just dive into decorating. Speaking of decorating, for this area I want to transform it into a tropical fairy jungle, if that makes sense. I was struggling for a while to find a Fairycore path that I haven't used yet, and it was very hard because I did find one that was called Tropical Flower and I liked it at first, but then when I was placing it down it just looked so weird to me, and I was going on Pinterest and googling some Fairycore paths and I finally found one after weeks of looking that I haven't used, and I haven't seen many people use it. Probably you guys have, but I haven't, and it's this green path and I love it so much. I've been using the magical stone path for the entrance build, and so I wanted to switch it up for this build. I'm also adding a little small river here. I thought it would look so cute in front of the Able Sisters shop. I'm going to decorate the Able Sisters shop first and then I'm going to make my way to the Nooks Cranny. So for the Able Sisters shop, I wanted to create a small little seating area next to it with some cute little outfits in front. I feel like that's a staple whenever anyone creates their Able Sisters shop, but I got these mermaid dresses and I just thought it would look so cute and beautiful. I'm also still trying to figure out my main outfit. I have a fairy dress on, but I want to switch it for a more tropical fairy dress, which is very hard to find. If I can find one that's like tropical but not too tropical, that would be amazing, but then again, I haven't found one yet. If you guys have any recommendations, help a girl out and let me know because I'm struggling over here. But yeah, I decided to use mostly the mermaid furniture in this section because it fits the theme. Next to my Able Sister shop, I'm going to add a staircase here and I'm thinking about adding my museum up there. I have an idea in mind for my museum and I kind of need enough space for it. I kind of want to build 2 dinosaurs on each side and fill it up with a bunch of trees, but I need to collect the dinosaur pieces first. I'm terrible because I don't even try anymore with my museum. I don't bother digging up the fossils anymore or try to donate art anymore. I already did it once and I'm just like, I'm not doing this for every single island that I decide to restart, so it's going to be a journey to try to match all of these fossils, but I think it would look really cool. So now I'm going to place the Able Sister shop and then I'm going to be placing the staircase. I was going to decorate the cliff that's between the Able Sister shop and the Nooks Cranny, but your girl was lazy and I was like, that's a future Luna problem, and I know future Luna is going to hate past Luna for that decision, but it's okay because I forgive myself. So now I'm working on the Nooks Cranny side. I wasn't too sure of what I wanted to create for the front of the Nooks Cranny, so I decided to just create a pathway that connects to the Nooks Cranny and the Able Sister shop. So I decided to just create a pathway that connects to the Nooks Cranny and the Able Sister shop while also connecting it to the bridge, and I also want to connect it to another part, which I might create a villager neighborhood next to this, but we'll see how it goes. I will be mainly decorating this area with a bunch of design codes, which all of the design codes that you see in this video will be listed in the description below. I will be making a video soon so that way you can have all of the designs in one video and you don't have to keep going back to the description for them. I'm filling up the back of the Nooks Cranny with a bunch of purple, blue, and white flowers and adding some cute items to elevate the back. Now when you're looking at the Nooks Cranny, you won't be able to see this, but when you go up the staircase and you walk behind the Nooks cranny, you'll have the sneak peek of this and it will look so nice. And I decided to add a little seating here just because. And now I'm going to add a pathway here that will lead you to the little secret area because you will probably miss it. I think for the next video I might create the museum, but it all depends if I can get those fossils first. I hope that I don't have to go on Nookazon because we all know the trauma that I have experienced with that site. The amount of scammers that are on that site is criminal, but I'll leave my stories for another day. But yeah, it will most likely be my museum. If not, it'll probably be a villager neighborhood build or my house. We'll see, because I'm still trying to figure out where I should place my house on my island, and I want to create my house like Eric and Ariel's castle with a bunch of seashells everywhere, so we'll see where I'll be. And I also want to add some Little Mermaid surprises on my island and maybe create a house dedicated for just the Little Mermaid, so I can't wait. I'm just having too much fun with this new island theme, but what I'm not having fun with is with this path. I've been laying paths down since 2020 and I still can't figure it out. I wasn't liking how it was looking super circularly. That's not even a word, but it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give, and it was bothering me so much that I had to remove it and make it more narrow, which looks so much better than before in my opinion. But I'm almost done with this whole build. I'm just going to finish placing the path down and extend it all the way to the other side. I'm not going to add too much stuff to the front of the Nooks cranny because I already have a bunch of design codes going on, so I'm just going to add a few more greenery just to fill up the space. I'm going to stop the path here because if I don't, I will be here forever placing the path down. I was going through my storage and I found this shell fountain that I forgot all about, and I felt like it would look so cute here in front of the cedar tree, and I colored it purple because it wasn't too much in your face like a white or pink color would do. And if you thought we were done placing the path, you would be wrong. I went back and also didn't like how circular this looks, so I ended up fixing it and went back to the Able Sisters shop because I noticed that I never finished fixing the path underneath the stairs. I'm just adding that, and I'm going to add a shell lamp and another mermaid dress here, but this time I decided to add the less poofy one, but you can't see it because I blocked it, but you'll be able to see it in the outro. I also went back and removed the garden wagon and added the Lily record player and a bush before adding the Nooks cranny. I realized that I already added a garden wagon in a different spot, so it just looked repetitive here. So here is how our shopping district looks. I love how it turned out. Once I start adding more stuff in the background, it will look more full. Here is how the Nooks cranny entrance looks. It definitely looks so much better with the narrow path. I don't know what I was thinking when I was making that circular path, but lessons were learned. Finally, here is how the Able Sisters shop looks. I love how this turned out, and I love the mermaid furniture. It definitely elevated this area, and I just noticed that the store window has a pink outfit, which ties in with everything. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.